Welcome back here on NewsNation Now. We were talking about this before the break about how Christmas is coming and we're just over a week to go, and Americans are hitting the stores and doing the last-minute shopping and all the rest. It was just announced by the National Retail Federation this holiday season is expected to exceed in total $960 billion total retail sales for the holiday season. And here to discuss holiday spending is Ken Natori. Ken is the president of the Natori company and has to be a friend of mine for a long time, so it's good to have you in the studio. This is fun. What type of season, if you had to say, will this season be? Holiday shopping will be X in 2023.
Yeah, absolutely. Great to be here, Connell. Yep. Thanks for having me. You know, it's really been kind of a mix. If you look at our online, Natori.com continues to be our most important sort of flagship for us, and that business has been strong all year, has been strong through holiday. We are still also very leveraged to the department stores, especially like the high-end department stores. And that sector has continued to just see a decrease in foot traffic.
Right.
And it's been, it's been difficult year after year. Numbers just came out for November. Department stores were down 5% in November, where everything else tended to be up. So it's really been a little bit of a bifurcation. Online businesses, strong. Department stores continuing to try to find their footing in this new environment.
Is there a point where department stores just go away as a part of your business, what you guys do, or are we not even close to it?
There is not. I mean, there are definitely some businesses that, continue to go only D2C, but for us being a high-end brand where that in-store experience, really feeling and touching our product, which we consider to be higher quality than the competition, like that is incredibly important to us. So we have, while we've invested a lot in Natori.com and really made sure it's like a best-of-breed experience for all of our customers. Right. We also continue to partner very closely with all of our department store partners, and that business will never go away.
What would you say about the American consumer in general? Like on this show, you have a pretty broad, and we covered the other day the retail sales figures. Those seemed, on a relative basis to be strong, but where's the consumer right now heading into the end of the year?
Yeah, I mean, if you look 6 months ago, there was a lot of concern. There was concern that inflation was going to go through the roof, interest rates were going to continue to soar, stock market was kind of falling apart, and fast forward now, like a lot of those fears have come down. So I think in general, the consumer is, if you would have said the consumer is now where, like, 8 months ago, we would have said, that's great, we're feeling good. I think what's interesting for us in the apparel and the fashion space is not necessarily a consumer-related thing, but consumption and like mass consumption, it's just not in vogue anymore, right? It used to be people would say, oh, I could have 6 of these and 7 of these, and that's fine. And now, even if the consumer does have that money, there's a lot more focus on, sustainability, the environment, not owning a lot, reselling the same product. So in general, I don't think it's necessarily the consumer, but just mass consumption is much less in vogue than it used to be.
Is that just on the high end? You mentioned you guys sell mostly high end kind of apparel to people, or is that just, you think it's across the board?
Well, I think it's all over. Fast fashion has been such a huge thing that's affected all of us over the last decade, and there's been a lot of pushback to that as well. So I just think in general, with so much more of a focus on in the environment and sustainability, which obviously is something that's important to all of us, it does, when you think about the apparel space and fashion, it does have repercussion for brands. So I think in general, there is demand there. Demand used to be simple. Like if you were a brand like us and you had great relationships with the department stores, that's all you needed to do, and you had a great business.
Same people would come in, keep buying year
and
after
that's
year.
You had one model, and it's the same model. Now it's service department stores, have your own online, marketplace, drop ship, all of these different things. Between all of them, you are going to be able to tap into all that demand, but for brands like us and really fashion brands, there's just a lot more things you have to do, a lot more areas you have to service to really fully capitalize on.
Let me ask you just one big picture question on the economy before we let you go. We've probably talked more about the economy and the stock market on this show since we started this week, all the records and whatnot. 2024, this time last year, I mentioned this earlier, this time last year everybody was saying, oh, we're going into recession in 2023. Wrong. The economy's overperformed. Maybe people aren't feeling it, but it's overperformed. What about next year? I mean, everybody now is saying interest rates are coming down and we're going to be, we're going to be okay. And you wonder if the consensus is going to be right this time or not.
Yeah, it does feel like maybe there's a little too much optimism right now. Like, yes, things aren't going to be nearly as terrible as we may have thought they were 6 months ago. Maybe a little bit too much optimism. What keeps me up at night a little bit is the election that's coming up. The rhetoric around the election, how much focus is going to be on, on whatever happens. So, in general, that can sometimes pull the consumer away from shopping. So we'll see. I think, a lot of the tea leaves lead to the economy being okay, but I think there could be some external factors that may possibly crimp some spending.
Good to see you, my friend. Ken started in media years ago. He was working as a desk assistant with me at a radio station, but now look at him now, running companies and everything else.
Look at you now. It's great to see you. Great to see you.
Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.